How long does it take for a dream to come true? This is probably the most important question you'll be asked all day, all week, all month, maybe one of the most important questions in your whole life. And so I want you to just intuitively answer this question. What comes up? What's your initial response to this question? We want to be honest with ourselves. Your answer to this question is your personal reality. We realize that our beliefs create our reality, and whatever we accept in our subconscious mind is what we're putting into being. And our subconscious mind is the dictator of our whole lives, not just our body, not just our mind, but our whole lives. And our subconscious mind, another way to put what the subconscious mind is the grand design of the universe. So you know how your subconscious mind is regulating your heartbeat and your blood pumping and everything? Like, you're not doing that consciously, right? That those are subconscious things that are happening. Kind of like how the planets are rotating around the sun, and like there's this grand design to the universe. And this is what your subconscious mind is just like your self-regulatory systems. The system of the universe has a self-regulating system as well, which is basically what we call like the grand design. When you see the Fibonacci spiral in plants, you see a certain sequence or a certain shape in plants, and you also see that same sequence or shape in the stars, like in a galaxy. Like there's a spiral galaxy, and then you'll find that same spiral a bunch of different places. And there's a bunch of things like this. It's because the universe has a grand design to it, and your subconscious mind is that grand design. And so what's so amazing about being conscious as humans is that we can program our subconscious minds and therefore have complete control of our reality and our destiny, just by becoming aware of what our beliefs are and what we've planted in our subconscious mind and set in stone as reality. And so some people will answer this question, and I've heard some people, their reactions to it are, it takes a lifetime. You have to wake up every morning at 5 a.m. You have to grind. You have to sacrifice. You have to stay home on the weekends. You have to give up all your pleasures right now so you can open up room for you to have more in the future. This is some people's mentality, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. That's okay if that's where you're at. What we're going to do is we're going to move beyond whatever your answer is. We're going to take it up a step. So, some people say it takes that long. Some people say, oh, it takes a few years of hard work and dedication. But realize that whatever your answer is creating your reality and is helping to unfold your destiny. And so realize that we can just become aware of what our answer is, and we can consciously change it, and we can reprogram our subconscious mind through affirmations and really just becoming aware of these beliefs, writing them down, and then writing the opposite of that belief or a different belief, and then consciously choosing the new belief and just letting go of the other one, and just having the intention to do that and actually making that choice is so powerful. And so my answer to that question is it only takes a moment. It really only takes a moment for dreams to come true. I believe that anything is possible, and that, we're constantly breathing in miracles, right? Every morning we wake up is a miracle. Every breath we take is a miracle. I feel like we're literally surrounded by a kingdom of blessings. And so why would it be so hard to conceive of, your dreams just coming true like that? Like, you see how miraculous the world is already. You see how amazing our bodies are. We have all these cells that are perfectly aligned for us to be able to use our mind and body in the world and like interact with reality, and like really, like, we have the power to consciously program our thoughts. Like, what a miracle. Like, there's no other bigger miracle than that, right? So it's just like, it's just about becoming aware of this. Really, it only takes a moment for a miracle to happen. It only takes a moment for dreams to come true. And once you accept this as your reality, you open up so many doors, right? Because if you're in a mindset where it's like, oh, it takes years, you're not even thinking about your dreams coming true, right? You're not even paying attention to maybe an opportunity would come into your life to where all your dreams could be fulfilled, but you're not even looking because you're so focused on the grind and you're so focused on getting this little amount done. You're not in the present moment enough to be open and receptive to these opportunities and these chances. It's really just about paying attention and becoming aware in the present moment. So when we're stressing about things, we are focusing on the future or the past, right? we're putting all our energy on the future and the past. Wherever you put your attention is where you put your energy. So the more you're trying to manifest something in the future, or the more you're chasing a dream, or you're on a grind to try to manifest something in the future, you're putting all your energy in the future, which does not exist. The future and the past are in the present moment. The present moment is really all that exists. The future and the past are concepts within the present moment. And so really taking our power back is going back into the present moment and realizing that, oh, anything is possible in the present moment, right? This present moment holds the potential for all things to happen. Anything is possible through the present moment. And so the more we tap into the present moment, the more we open up to opportunities for all of our dreams to come true. And really, this is probably the biggest part of this. The best thing you get out of this video is analyzing your answer to that question. How long does it take for a dream to come true? And then coming up with a new answer based off what I'm telling you. Realize that, it's easy for your dreams to come true. If you accept that as your belief, that it's easy for you to manifest, it's easy, then you'll just manifest like that, because you create your reality with your beliefs and your thoughts and your state of being. And so you start to embody this, and you start to live in this state of like, oh, anything's possible, and like, oh, these opportunities could come up out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden you're looking in that direction, and one comes, and then that leads to another and another. And instead of keeping yourself in this box of scarcity, in the grind mode, right? You're like, oh, I gotta just work my ass off and just keep doing this, and this is what I'm doing. And like, it does bring pride. It does feel good to a certain degree, but you're gonna wear yourself out, and you're not allowing yourself to feel the happiness that you should be. So when we allow ourselves to be happy now, happy and fulfilled now, rather than waiting for an external source of validation to feel happiness, or an external thing that happened or something that we accomplished to let us feel happiness or feel whole and complete, we can just realize that we can give ourselves that now. And we don't have to go through that whole thing of like, oh, running on this hamster wheel, chasing happiness from outside sources. We can give ourselves that. Right? We can just change our beliefs to the point where we say, okay, anything's possible, and I choose to believe this. I choose to believe that I am a miracle. Everything around me is a miracle. I choose to believe that I am rich. I choose to believe that I manifest miracles easily. I expect miracles. And that is my state of being. That is my reality, because I am conscious that I can create it. And this conscious mind and the subconscious mind work in coherence with each other. You can plant conscious thoughts into your subconscious mind whenever you want. You have complete control of your destiny. And it's really just about taking control and at the same time letting go of your control. It's kind of a paradox, but that's life, But becoming conscious is so important. So become conscious of your answer to this question. Find a new answer and accept that as your reality. Maybe make some affirmations based on that. That never hurts. You can make sure that when you're doing your affirmations, like a lot of people, when they do affirmations, they're like lying to themselves almost. They're like trying to brainwash themselves into believing something that they don't really believe. But really what you should do with affirmations is realize that you are whatever you're affirming to yourself. You are that, because anything is possible, and you are the potential of that. So in a way, you are that. And not to mention, this is kind of a whole different thing, but if you guys have heard of the multiverse theory, which theorizes that there's multiple universes. If that's true, then think about how many possibilities there are. If it's true that there are multiple universes, there is so much that anything that you can think of exists now in the present moment, because that's all that exists. So maybe we're just jumping from these different timelines with every choice that we make. We're jumping from these different realities, these different multiverse versions of ourselves. Because if it's a multiverse and it's that infinite, there's like so many different versions of yourself. There's a version of yourself that's living your dreams right now. There's a version of yourself that is depressed and about to commit suicide. It's whatever reality you want to embody. So realize that power is in you. That power is in your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is the gatekeeper for your subconscious mind. So it's really just like, imagine someone's just giving you hella seeds. Like you guys are working on a garden. Someone's just giving you hella seeds, and they don't even know what the seeds are, right? It's just random ass seeds. And you want to you don't want to just plant all of them in your garden. You want to figure out, okay, which ones do I really want to plant in here? And these are thoughts. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, don't just consume and consume. And, you know, I'm kind of going on right here, but that's okay. Don't just consume like things randomly. Be careful about what you put in your body, what thoughts are in your head, what you're accepting subconsciously. You got to be aware of all these energies that you're constantly taking in, because you are a garden. And so when we realize that, damn, we're a gardener. Like, our conscious mind is a gardener, and we can just create anything we want. We can plant anything we want. And then we just constantly keep watering these plants, watering these new beliefs about who we are, about being whole and complete. Keep digging up these limiting beliefs, because there's so many weeds, and they keep coming up. They keep coming up because the cultures influencing us. Other things are influencing us. People are telling us that we're not worthy of doing this until we do this. People are telling us that we're meant to be seen and not heard. There's just a bunch of different things like this that blocks your growth. So realize that you create your reality. You can be whoever you want to be right now. And it all starts with you consciously reprogramming your subconscious mind. So that's the video for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe if you did. If you have a different opinion or a different perspective on how you think it all works, then I'd love to hear it. We can talk about it in the comments. I don't mind doing that. I'm not saying that I'm the guru or I know everything. I'm just kind of trying to tell you guys what works for me and what I have found to be true. And so we can grow and prosper together and help each other move up. And, you know, this is what it's all about. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you feel it's right. And then you guys follow me on Instagram at TrevMental. I post a lot of content on there, not just me talking, but I express my truth in many different ways. Yeah, shoot me a follow. And then other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you. I love you. And remember to love